Karen! Karen!
Leave me alone.
We have to talk about what happened.
I know what happened, Ramsey. You tried to make me into your life.
Just calm down. Okay, breathe.
No. You were trying to turn me into a vampire.
Hey, you know that was an accident.
Leave me alone, Ramsey.
Whoa. Are you all right?
Get him away from me.
What the hell is going on here?
Livy, did you hear me? Where were you?
What?
I called the sanitarium. They said you were never there to see your mom. Okay. I know you wanted me to give you your breathing room, all right? But I just wanted to make sure you got there, okay? I mean, after everything that's happened, why weren't you where you said you would be? Where were you? Livy, come on. I want to help you. All right, you have to tell me where you were. You don't remember, do you? Just like in the caves.
Yes, Jack, I do. I remember. Rafe, where are you? You always come when I need you. Where are you? This time you're supposed to know something is not right.
You chase after darkness, and all it'll do is lead you into the dark.
How can I do that? How can I just ignore such a strong feeling that something's wrong? How can anybody ignore it, especially Rafe? We're vampire slayers. We're supposed to fight evil.
Hey. Irish whiskey. Never mind.
Hi.
Hey.
You look god-awful.
Thank you. You look great.
What is it? Is it the baby? Is he keeping you up all night?
Partly that. I think I'm just overworked.
Tell me, how's Eve?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I know, because, well, last time I saw her, she was pretty overwrought and anxious. Is she doing a little better, I think?
Sometimes, and sometimes she just turns on a dime. You know, she's overwhelmed with fear.
Like something's going to happen.
To Daniel, yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's a sixth sense that mothers have a lot of times. You know, they just know, and she did go through a lot with Caleb.
I know what you went through with Caleb. I know all that, and she's the bravest woman in the world for it. But she needs to know that that's over now. Things are back to normal. But, she feels that something invisible is stalking her.
What if Eve is right?
Come on, Lucy.
No, what if I told you right now that I know what's behind it?
Yeah, what would that be?
A force. A very evil force.
Caleb's gone.
I know, but he left behind something even darker for all of us, I'm sure of it.
How would he do that?
I don't know. I just know it's there, and we have to find it before it finds us. And you think I'm absolutely crazy?
I do. I do indeed, but I thought that vampires being real was crazy also.
So you believe me?
I didn't say that, Lucy.
No, you didn't. But you didn't say you don't. Come on, we have somewhere we need to go. Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Are you going to answer my question, Kevin? What are you doing here?
The door was open, and, you know, I thought something might be wrong.
Okay, first of all, given what's happened, I made sure I locked that door. And second of all, it looked like you were going through our stuff, so try again.
Okay. Someone sent me an anonymous letter who said she was involved with Ian in Africa.
I know all about her. Ian told me about her.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you know all about her?
Ian told me that he walked in on her husband beating the hell out of her, and he stepped in to protect her.
Well, she told me a much different story.
What? You met her?
Just a little while ago.
No, Ian told me that she died, Kevin.
Yeah, well, she was very much alive when I met her. Her name is Anne Marie. And her story is that Ian killed her husband in cold blood and then tried to kill her.
Excuse me. Have you seen Lucy Coe?
And she was here a little while ago, but left in a hurry.
Where'd you go, Lucy? Where'd you go? No, Lucy, don't go there. No, not the woods.
I can't believe it let you drag me all the way out here.
Well, you wouldn't have done it if you thought I was 1,000% wrong.
Okay, now here we are. Now what?
Okay. It's a ritual. Doc and I did this ritual at the lighthouse.
You got Kevin to do a ritual?
Yeah, and it worked. I actually evoked evil.
How do you know that? It sat down, had a beer with you.
Do you want to do this or do you not?
Sorry, go on.
Okay. I really did. I mean, I actually evoked evil because I could feel it. I felt it. And Kevin saw it.
You saw it?
Yes, it was in the room. It was like a shadow passed across the mirror, and then, seriously, the mirror broke. It shattered into bits, and I knew it. I felt that evil was in our house, and listen, maybe that's what's wrong with your house. Maybe there's evil in it, and that's what Eve's feeling. It could be. What do you say?
Well, I say, what is this ritual of yours?
Okay, good. Hold the light. All right, first I start out by putting a circle of purity. These stones represent purity, and I have to make the circle completely around us. And then your job is to attempt to completely clear that big fat head of yours of the doubt. Please, just try to focus, okay? Then, here, give me this. We hold hands, and we concentrate, and we focus. And I try to evoke the evil presence.
Lucy, let's say it obliges you, right? Let's just say that. What do we do then?
That's easy. I don't know. No, I mean, I know what we do. We send that evil presence right back to hell where it belongs.
I don't believe you. Some woman you don't even know tells you a crazy story about Ian and you think it's true.
I understand, but she was very convincing.
No, she's a liar. Or an imposter. Both. Ian told me that you have been asking questions about how he and I got together, and now this.
It's all part of the same thing, Eve.
Did it ever occur to you that this woman had a crush on Ian at some point? He didn't return the favor, and so now she's trying to get back at him for rejecting her or something?
Yes, it did occur to me, and I'd be inclined to believe it if it weren't for this. That's a picture of Anne Marie.
So?
Read the back.
Dear Ian, you didn't have to kidnap me to make me fall in love with you. Love, Anne Marie.
How's she doing?
Her blood pressure's fine. Pulse is strong and regular now. Okay. Now tell me, what happened?
Not really sure. She just got faint. Don't know why.
Really? Then why would she be afraid of you?
She wasn't afraid of me. We just had a disagreement over some research. I guess I pushed my point too hard and she got all worked up.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that a bunch of doctors came to me, including you and Karen, and told me about some very strange happenings. I mean, really strange. Now, I assume because I hadn't heard from anybody that the problem was resolved. Am I wrong?
I can answer that, Alan. I'll tell you what Chris is up to.
Okay. So, you said that you remember going to see your mom, right? Right, but you kept walking. Why?
I think that maybe you were right about what you said. And that I was just gonna get hurt. Again.
By seeing Rachel?
I know she's catatonic and can't respond to me, but...
You were kind of hoping for a miracle.
I think so.
Because I know that seeing her like I did, all well and happy, was just an illusion that Caleb put in my head. But I think a part of me deep down was just hoping that there'd be some kind of a sign, or
That maybe she was getting better.
that she'd be the way she was in my head, only for real this time.
I hate that Caleb manipulated your feelings.
He knew I really wanted a family, and he gave me a lie.
I know how that feels. I mean, we both have never had a mom or a dad, or the whole family thing. But you know what? We can change that. We can have that family. And I want that more than anything.
Me too.
Kids and all.
God, I love you.
I love you too.
So what is this supposed to mean?
I think you know as well as I do. Eve, when did you and Ian really fall in love? When you were kidnapped, right?
Are you saying that Ian set this whole thing up? Kevin, that's crazy.
I'm saying that he could have done the same thing to that woman. And when her husband found out, Ian could have killed him.
That is insane, Kevin.
Eve, please.
No,
listen
this
to-
is some sick, inhuman joke.
I wish that were true.
I want you to get out of my house. I want you to leave right now, Kevin.
Bravos, probeo statum. Bravos, probeo statum. Evil presence, show yourself.
You used that one 5 minutes ago.
I know, because that's the one that always has worked. It works.
It's not working now, is it?
No, it doesn't make any sense, though. It just doesn't make any sense, because this is where it started. Right here is where it all began. I can feel it.
Maybe it's bowling night.
You can just march yourself right out of here and go home.
I'm sorry. I know you're trying to help, but
So, what are you saying? Thank you, but no thank you?
I'm saying that maybe this is just a case of people being out of sync with each other.
I don't... Okay. I think you're right. So, why don't we just go home? What are you gonna do about Eve, though?
What I'm gonna do is go home and tell the people that are important in my life how much I love them. Maybe you should do the same.
Right, okay. Good idea. That's what I'm gonna do. Right now. I'm gonna get my stuff. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'm gonna run by Kevin's.
Take care, Lucy.
Okay, here I am. This is what you wanted, isn't it? You wanted me here by myself. So here I am. Come out and show yourself. I'm not afraid of you at all.
So, how you feeling now? Your blood pressure went pretty low when you fainted.
I'm fine.
Still, you probably should get some rest. Why don't I get a room ready for you, okay?
I'd rather talk about you, Chris.
I already explained to Alan.
I'd like to hear what Karen has to say. So what happened?
Chris and I were arguing about a research project he's working on. A real interesting one, huh, Ramsey?
Karen.
You know how Chris pushes the wrong buttons, Alan. Anyway, it was a simple, scholarly discussion, but Chris was so patronizing. I just overreacted.
And that's what caused you to faint?
On top of coming off of a double shift and barely eating all day, I guess so. But I feel great now, really.
And you were so depleted and tired just a few minutes ago.
If you're suggesting a chemical reason like drugs, go ahead, check my blood.
No, I believe you. You go home and get some rest. If I find out anything else is going on.
Thank you. Thank you so much for not telling Helen. You did the right thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, you were injected with the compound I came up with, so we really ought to run some tests. I mean, it would be exciting. I mean, if you think about it, okay? It's all the good aspects of being a vampire without the need to hunt and kill for blood. How are you feeling?
Like I told Alan. Great.
Great. But how great? I mean, how can you describe it?
Sorry, gotta go, Chris.
Karen, wait.
I'm not kidding, Kevin. Get out and take this picture with you.
I'm sorry I'm upsetting you, Eve, but I'm not the bad guy here.
Neither is Ian.
I hope you're right. And I hope to God that I'm wrong. I want there to be an explanation for this.
There is.
Then you owe it to yourself and to Danny to find out what that is. I'm here if you need me. You know that.
You are wrong, Kevin. It's all a bunch of lies. What do you mean you have a past?
It's time you knew about some things.
Like what? The time you stole a piece of candy from the corner drugstore in Ireland?
I was once accused of killing a man. How's my beautiful wife?
Who was it? Who was out there?
Nobody. It's fine.
Then what was that loud noise?
Just a tree branch hit the window.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just a little tired. And I think I'm gonna go upstairs and take a shower and go to bed. I hope you don't mind.
No. I mean, we're gonna be spending a lot of time together. I love you.
Me too.
I mean, I can wait here if you...
No, Jack, I'm just really tired.
Okay. Well, you go get yourself ready for bed, and I will call you in the morning.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
No. I don't want to hear this. And I'm not following it. I don't want to... You stop and leave me alone? Just...
Ian? Ian, is that... you? It's not you. It's just an animal. That's it. It's just a big animal or something. Or something. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Tempted.
The next Port Charles.
I'm gonna ask Libby to marry me.
You were just doing exactly what I warned you not to. Summoning a force you not only don't understand, but you don't have the powers to deal with.
Thank you for inviting me in.
Frankie is the new girl in town with a few tricks up her sleeve. How will she work her way into Erica's life? Watch today on All My Children.